You know, I usually sit here and answer questions. You're going through a stretch like we've been going through, you know, and I've heard a lot of people do this. I never have. But I just want to give God the credit and thank him for that win. You like that, Rodney? Questions?
John, I know they're missing one of the best players in the country, but nonetheless, you're holding to 35% shooting. They were number 2 in the country in field goal percentage. What was working defensively today?
You know, I thought our guys were in everybody, not just 4 people on the court and the 5th isn't, 3 on the court and 2 aren't. We were very engaged. Right? We were very, very engaged. And as a unit, I thought we did, you know, maybe the best job we've done this year, maybe in a couple of years, of the person off the ball, the people off the ball, anticipating what's going to happen next. And so we've gotten through too many stretches where we're just reacting to everything. It's a series of reactions, and then you end up chasing. But you know, we've watched a lot of film. We've talked about it. I think they did a good job of anticipating what's coming next and being there before an action happens. Now, clearly, they miss Watson. And as you said, he's one of the best players in the country. And the kid was averaging, I think, 9 or 10 assists. And so that takes a big hit. They will figure it out. That's a very good team. That's a very talented team without him. And they will figure it out.
You were successful routinely blitzing their high ball screen action. Would that have been something you would have done with Watson in the game as aggressively?
Probably not, to be honest. You know, but we wanted to come off hard and make guys that haven't done it every day. Not that they can't do it, and they will. But and then Mintz is a freshman. Just make them get the ball out of their hands and make decisions. They're a team that if you just let them flow, that's why they're averaging whatever they're averaging, close to 90 points a game. It's just because they have outstanding offensive players. That's why they're going through their little. You know, he's hurt. They're going to figure it out. But they have so many good offensive players, and you can't just sit back and let them flow.
After Xavier, you basically just said rebounding and getting to the foul line was what happened in that game. Obviously, the stats show much better today. What did you think?
Now, I might have said that, but I don't want to minimize everything else that went on in that game also. But, I mean, clearly, Xavier went to the foul line 49 times. We had 1 offensive rebound, and I forget what the total rebound numbers were. You can't survive in this league like that. And so, you know, we have to, we did a better job today. We did a better job of not fouling. You know, the first part of the year, we were very good at not fouling and getting to the line, and then we kind of reverted. And so today, I think the guys, but that goes to my initial point, just paying attention to the details, where they would make sure we had our hands up and moved our feet. So hopefully we can keep that going.
Second round, Tyler.
Jesse, the team's been struggling to rebound throughout Big East play, but today you out-rebounded by 11. What was working on the board for you guys?
We just made sure, excuse me, we just made sure we put a body on everybody. You know, that's a team that you have to box out because, you know, a lot of the offense is shooting the ball and then getting on rebound and getting second opportunities and third opportunities. So we made sure we put a body on everybody and made sure we box out so they couldn't get those opportunities, and it worked out in our favor today.
And also part of that, you know, I think a lot of people, when you start talking about rebounding, you start thinking about the big guys, you know. But our perimeter guys haven't been as engaged with rebounding as they were today. I mean, you look at John Moore with 6, Rodney with 5, Jagan with 4. And so it's easy to look at, okay, what did Marcus do? What did Jesse do? What did BJ do? What did Okoye do? But I thought our guards, our perimeter players did a good job of running down the longer rebounds. I mean, you see the game where all of a sudden it's a long rebound, the other team gets it, and that happened maybe once, maybe twice today. But we did, for the most part, our perimeter people ran down the long rebounds.
Over on the left, Dave.
Rodney, 15 of your 18 came in the first half. What do you feel you were able to take advantage of early, and also the ball movement too? 20 assists for the team and 29 made baskets.
Yeah, we knew we needed to get into our stuff quicker and be more aggressive with our cuts, with our movements, and I got some looks early and stepped up and knocked them down.
Rodney, it wasn't just getting threes that you were attacking the basket, you were attacking it rather aggressively. Was there something about defensively for them that you guys saw you could take advantage of it? And I guess to that end, how much did Watson's absence hurt them, do you think, on that end?
Well, our guards do a good job of putting pressure on the defense, getting downhill, and I know now that guys are going to close out hard on me, so sometimes if they're really closing out hard, I got to show shot fake and get to the basket to put pressure on the defense also, but just being a good shooter, you got to be ready for people closing out hard, and without Watson, I don't know how good of a defender he was on the ball, but again, we got guards that can get downhill, and that helps me.
And he said that because he hadn't played against him. I understand that. He said that because he
watch film on him.
hadn't played against him. But also part of the plan, you know, and looking at our game last year, at their place where we lost, we took too many threes. We were just passing around the perimeter, and so we wanted to make sure, you know, let's get to the rim, let's get a paint touch, and we were successful, especially early when they were doubling. Every time the ball went into the paint, I think Jesse, BJ, Marcus did a very good job of throwing it out, and then the perimeter person either making the play or making the next pass, and then also as you indicated, as Rodney indicated, our guys, let's get to the basket. Let's not settle for chucking up these shots over and over and over again.
Gino?
Yeah, Jesse, for the first, 12 minutes of the game, neither team's really making that many shots, and you go on that, it was 13-2 running up 9 points. What changed there? What triggered that little sprint for you?
I think we just started making shots, you know, and started attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, and, you know, not settling for threes like Coach said. And then we were really focused on defense today, so I think that helped us a lot during our run. You know, we got to stop them. You know, they're a great three-point shooting team too, and we held them to 1-3 for the whole game, and that was a big aspect of that too. So, you know, it was just an all-around team effort.
Nice, Steve.
John, if you answered this already, sorry, but on a year where it's been tough to find that consistency, how good did it feel to have a good shooting night like this, play defense the way you guys did?
Feels really good. Feels really, really good. You know, and so now we have to work like we did this week. And not that we hadn't been working, the kids have been working really hard. They've been working very, very hard, day in, day out. And then we just have to come out and see if we can produce a similar result in Indiana.
Tyler, second round.
Coach, can you talk about what went into the decision to start Jonathan and how you feel he played today?
I thought John was good. I just thought it was time to do it. But I thought he played well.
Bobby?
Like I say, he rebounded. He throws past. How many assists did John have? He showed up in the stat sheet. 3. But he makes basketball plays. What? You? Okay, hold on.
6 assists.
Max.
It's career high.
Max. This is not a criticism, but I think your stat crew's no Rodney Bryant's career high is a life high. Good job, Rodney.
Bobby?
20 assists on 29 makes. It seemed this was probably the best off-ball movement you guys have had maybe all year. Do you agree with that? And
it's something they'll tell you, we talked about this week where, you know, we've gone through too many stretches where we've settled for, you look at your first option, it's not there. You look at your second option, it's not there. And then we break down. And break down meaning break it off. Someone, you know, today, and we worked on this a lot, we just, let's get to our 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th option, and then we'll get an easy shot. And you may get an easy shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also, but let's just keep churning, keep moving. You know, we have to play faster in the half court. And when I say play faster, I don't necessarily mean shoot faster, but we've been moving too slowly. You know, we've been easier to guard because we haven't been moving fast. Today, I think we were moving and cutting, changing sides of the court and getting to option B, C, D, E, F, and they were open. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.